بسم الله الرحمن الرحیم. به نام پروردگار، به نام خداوند بزرگ، به نام لعظال و آخرت. سلام بیننده های عزیز امیری مدیا. آرزو میکنم که همچنان خوب و صحتمند باشین و همچنان لباس عافیت به تن داشته باشید. امروز در جایی آمدیم که به نام مرکز آموزشی انگلیسی در افغانستان است و خواستیم که همچنان با یکی از اساتید که از کشور آمریکا آمدن و سالیان زیاد هستند که در افغانستان آمدن و برای دانش آموزان افغان همچنان خدمت میکنند. بریم و همراه با استاد عزیز صحبت کنیم جزئیات بیشتر در بیان.
Assalamu alaikum. Hope everyone is doing well and thank you for tuning in to my friend's YouTube channel. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thanks, teacher. The first question, teacher, who are you? It means what's your perfect name? Where are you from? Tell something about yourself, teacher.
So my name is Muhammad. Originally I'm from Afghanistan, but I grew up in the U.S. for the last 40 years, and I recently came to Afghanistan about almost 4 years ago. So I came to visit family members.
Yeah. So where and which major did you study in America, teacher? Tell something about your education.
Okay. So I graduated high school, went to university, but I was actually, to be honest with you, a lazy student. I tried to go in different types of semesters. I tried psychology, studied for 1 semester, dropped out. Then medicine. All of them were not difficult, but it was not my style. I got a degree bachelor's degree in BBA, but to be honest with you, a lot of people in the U.S., they have their degrees, but it's very difficult, just like Afghanistan, to find the job because the population there is immense. It's a lot of people living there. So it's difficult to find those jobs. People with master's degree, they are working in restaurant businesses and these things, you know?
Yeah, teacher. I'm so sorry that I asked this question, no, okay, teacher. Are you Muslim, teacher, or no? Or after a while you choose or select the Islam religion?
Okay. No, I am Muslim, alhamdulillah. Growing up in the U.S., a lot of people there are different types of religions. It's more of a free country. So it's a little bit difficult to be religious in that country. We all, as human beings, we tend to be sinful. But Islam is the only religion that people actually, according to the Quran and the Sunnah, if you follow it, you will not be as sinful. We still commit like small sins, but Islam is the perfect religion that everyone should follow. Being in the U.S., it's very difficult to be a Muslim. The ones that are Muslim there, they're fighting a lot to keep that iman, you know. So being in Afghanistan, it's a little bit much easier because many people here are Muslims.
Yeah, teacher. Why did you want to, come in Afghanistan and serve for Afghan people?
All right. Good question. So I came to Afghanistan to visit family, and I was going to stay for a couple of months. Then I had some friends of mine that I met here. They said that many young generation, they want to learn English because it's an international language. So I went to a course and I started teaching there, and I saw like the young generation how enthusiastic. Yeah. So they loved to learn English, especially someone from another country and these things. And I met great teachers that are great speakers. Even the students, they're very good. And so I stayed longer. And I still love to teach the children.
Yeah, teacher. Well, what do you think about Afghanistan and America? Which one is more beautiful? And do you love Afghanistan or America, teacher?
Okay. So in my opinion, the whole world is a beautiful place. Yeah. It is how people treat the place that makes it beautiful as well. So there's beauty in every country, and there is mistakes in every country. Yeah. So there are good and bad in every country you go to, trust me. So like in the US, it is too free. That's what I think is very bad. When you are too free, then you start going against morality, religion, you know what I mean? So the only good thing that I can say in the U.S. is that they have great jobs, they're modern, and these things. What it is in Afghanistan, it's not just the beauty of land. So there's a lot of hospitality in Afghanistan, right? So this is one of the best ethics I love in Afghanistan. The other things are people are not united. This is the bad thing in Afghanistan.
In Afghanistan.
Yeah, still there is no unity.
That the people of Afghanistan don't have any, unity.
Yeah. That's one of the worst things that I hate.
So
in,
what do you think? What do you think
well,
about this negative point of Afghan people?
So a lot of Afghans that I speak to, they say, no, we have unity.
Yeah.
But I think, like you guys say, it's poetry.
They just show.
Yeah, they just show. So I'm not saying anything negative, like in a bad way. I'm just saying that we need to work together, and not like a nationalist, more as a Muslim. We have to come together and love each other for that.
Yeah, teacher. It means how long you were in America and what were your activity in America, teacher?
So being in the U.S., I did a lot of things, you know, like it's a little bit more free. You can travel to different places.
In America?
Yeah, you could travel there anywhere you want. The passport is very strong.
Yeah.
Of course, the Afghan passport is a little bit weaker because of the situations. But inshallah, in the future, that they will allow Afghans to travel, because many of them, they say they love their country, but they leave their country because of situations. But I would love just for them to just go visit other countries, not to live there, come back to their country and improve their country. But in the U.S., you know, you have different friendships than the ones that you have in Afghanistan.
Yeah.
So you have both similarities, but just the small differences.
So, teacher, when the first time when you, it means came in Afghanistan, what did you feel?
Like watching movies growing up, you see science fiction movies.
Yeah.
Like when someone travels to the moon or to Mars, it's a new thing, or to a jungle or something.
Yeah.
So it was something brand new that I never thought I could see with my own eyes.
Afghanistan was also a new country for you.
Yeah, it was something new. I've never seen something like this. We have places in the U.S., like if you go to cities, it is multicultural. They have like some streets where maybe many Pakistanis are there. So they bring their culture, the music, the food, but nothing like this, where the building structures are different and everybody is just one race, which is Afghan.
Yeah, teacher. What do you think about Afghan people? It means, I want to know, it means, what do you think?
Okay.
What's your conception? What's your idea about Afghan people?
Okay. So like I said earlier, very hospitable people in Afghanistan.
Afghan people?
Yeah. They love to invite you to their home. They will give you anything that you need, these things. So I love conversating with Afghans a lot. But one issue that they have is because of the last 40, 50 years of conflict, they usually only talk about politics. And this, we have a rule in the United States, like when we go to my friend's house, we say, when you come into my home, there are two things you should not discuss about, because it will bring arguments. One is politics, the other is religion. But because debates usually come to blows, like fighting. So that's the only thing. If you want to debate about religion, there are places that you can go. But under friendship, it's better to speak about, if you're Muslim, then you can talk about Islam. But if you're, like in the US, if you're with Christians and Hindus and other religions, it's a little difficult, because they are stuck to their religion. They have to see your behavior, how you act. If Allah chooses them to become Muslim, then they will become Muslim.
As a teacher, I want to ask, which provinces did you go, and what is your memorious reminiscence, teacher?
All right, very good. So I've been to Bamyan, Bandi Amir, which is very beautiful. A lot of like foreigners, when they come here, they like to travel there. So I asked some of the Afghans about the history, and I checked on my own about the history of Bamyan.
And I want to research about the Bamyan.
A little bit more. I want to research a little bit more.
So you want to, it means doing yourself self-mastery about Afghanistan.
The thing is, history is not just for one area. You have to learn about history about everything. So it is good, you know, like we had great leaders in Islam. Some students here, when I asked them about Mana Musa, they didn't know who Mana Musa was. So he was a great African king from Mali. So these things I like to bring even in Islamic history to them, and other historical events that happened. Why did it happen? So they can understand these things.
Yeah, teacher. I'm so eager. I'm so eager that you speak Persian language, teacher. Can you speak Persian language? If you speak Persian language, I become so happy.
So one issue that I have is that I know words. I know what you guys are saying, Pashto and Farsi.
What do
Dari.
other people say?
Yeah, but one of the things is that when I speak it back, like just like when Afghans are learning English, right? So sometimes you guys make mistakes, like when it should be a verb, you guys put a noun or like adverb. So when I say it in Dari, you guys start laughing. So that laughing, it makes me a little bit sad. So I said, I'll leave it.
Speak teachers.
No, if you guys say something in Dari, then I can say it back in English to you. Like I know what you guys are saying.
So I want to
Like about 80% or 70%. I can
I'm so sorry, I want to test you.
Yeah, so test it. Let me see what I can get.
چطور هستین؟
So I'm good, thank you. This one is simple, like you could say khubastam.
Yeah. کدام غذا رو دوست دارین؟
Something you love. Hold on a second. Something you love. Something you love.
Yeah.
But what? What was the other word?
Food.
Oh, what type of food? So, in my opinion, that I've eaten a lot of different types of food in Afghanistan. My top favorite one right now is rosh.
روش.
Yes, shola and rosh.
شغلم.
These two I love.
رنگ مورد علاقتان.
Rang is color.
Yeah,
so
great.
the color, I would say blue or like this kind of like brownish color.
Orange, teacher.
Yeah, orange and brown. This is close to the brown.
darker
but
range.
You can say yeah.
کدام رهبر سیاسی را در افغانستان دوست دارین؟
Something. What do you love the most about
I
Afghanistan?
think it's so difficult for you to
Yeah, now he's asking grammatically literature. Is it what do you love the most in Afghanistan?
Yeah, it means who is your. It means very. What's your favorite? Who's your favorite leader in Afghanistan?
So look, we have different types of leaders in the history of Afghanistan. We have different leaders coming different decades and all these things. I don't pay attention to too many of the leaders. So if they are on the right path, on the righteousness of the Quran and the Sunnah, and they follow that, then I agree with them.
Yeah.
So any leader in that case, then I would love them like a brother.
That they are going to in a wrong way.
The ones that go in the wrong way, like I cannot say something bad about them. I can only say that show them the righteous way. You know what I mean? If we hate someone and we make our religion or behavior bad, then people will look at us badly.
Yeah, teacher. So, what's your conception about Afghani culture or Afghan's culture and American culture? Which one is more beautiful? It means love Afghani culture or American culture, teacher?
So cultures, I'm fascinated with many cultures around the world. United States really doesn't have a real
culture.
not like a very old culture. Because it's still a new country, right?
Yeah.
So I don't want to say anything bad about the history of the United States because they had a pretty bad history. They had slavery, they had invasion of taking land. But that's something that if my friends ever watch it, don't take it the wrong way, right? But they have what I like about America is that they have a multicultural. They invite different countries. So you have like let's say you're in school or you're on the streets. You will meet another Afghan. You will meet a Pakistani, a Chinese in that country. So that's the thing I like about that country.
Great, teacher. So what do you think about your students? They learn the English language ahead of you, and you lead them in English language. You teach them. It means in English language. So what do you think about your students? Are they intelligent or not, teacher?
So I've taught in a couple of courses. I've been invited to some of the schools, public schools and private schools and universities.
In Afghanistan?
Yeah, I've been in different places of Kabul. I haven't gone outside to teach like Mazar and these other provinces, right? So this is the newer version. I've been here about 3 years, 2.5, 3 years, Afghanistan English Campus. You can find it on YouTube, Instagram and other social media sites. So I tried to help as many people in different parts of Kabul. I've been to Darlaman, I've taught there a couple of months. I've been to, I think, Kalai Najara. I've been invited to Barchi, but I never went. During the time, I think it was dangerous for me to be there.
Particular, what do you think about your students?
So the students are amazing. We have different types of students. We have the ones that study a lot. We have the ones that still are lazy, but you try to push them and motivate them. So they're
You want to motivate them, teacher?
Yeah, no. Sometimes self-motivation, I think, is much better than me motivating them.
Teacher, sorry.
Closer?
Yeah,
Sorry. Yeah. So self-motivation is much better than someone pushing you.
Yeah.
Like many students, they bring videos and they have motivational speakers from different parts of the world.
Yeah.
And I tell them, listen, motivate yourself. You know what is right and wrong and go that way. So I like the ones that finish their homework, and I know that they're studying because of their reading and using newer vocabulary. That's when I become very happy.
So, what do you think about me, teacher? I am also your student.
Yeah. So when I first met you, you were very energetic. That's one of the top things I love. Even if a student in, let's say the lower levels, right, preparation or a basic, even if they're learning alphabets, if they are like very energetic, it makes me very happy that this person wants to go forward. Yeah. So this is the thing I love about your personality.
Thanks, teacher. So those people that they're watching you, they are so eager, enthusiastic to know about how to learn the English language basically, academically, and fluency. So what's your advice? What's your message for those people that they are watching you?
Yeah. So I have videos from Afghanistan English Campus, but I will give you some advice. There's different advice that you can get from different teachers, instructors from YouTube, other social media sites, like I said. So the number one thing is you have to be in that place, which is some people cannot go there, right? Yeah. Like you have to be in that environment. Like if you want to learn English, being in Britain, Canada. So that is the fastest way. But the ones that don't have the opportunity because of the financial like money and these things, or they cannot get the visa to get to those countries. My advice is try to watch we have the most powerful weapon in the world. Which is internet and technology, right? So you can go online and actually watch videos. Don't just do it for the listening. Put it on the subtitles as well. Find out like the sentence. What does it mean? So find out in your language. Don't look at synonyms. When you go look at definitions, look at the meanings, because meanings are more important, because a word has a synonym, but that synonym means something else. Yeah. So it doesn't match sometimes with that word. So try to watch a lot of videos with subtitles. Work with, if you have family members, try to teach them. When you become feel like a teacher, you feel more motivated, I think. And you will try to learn more words, more grammar. Students here, they know the grammar, the rules and regulations. When they cannot say it, like in speaking, it is because they're not speaking as much. They become scared in the class or something like that.
It means they're so shy, teacher.
Yeah, they're very shy. So I try to tell them, look, we all make mistakes. Even if you're a native speaker of Dari or Pashto or English, they have a teleprompter behind the camera where they look at what is going on. So right now we are speaking naturally. Even I will make mistakes, even you will make mistakes. But so just a little bit of the mistakes, it's not going to destroy you. So we all make mistakes. To make mistakes, you will succeed.
So I select you, teacher, that I am improving my English language with you. And I select you. So what do you think about this matter, teacher?
Like I said, if you learn something new from me, this is the thing I love.
I want to speak with you just. So sometimes I also, it means we were telling something about everything, politics, news, sports. So I select you.
So that's what I'm saying. Politics is a very I would say it's a little bit touchy. It's a little bit emotional topic. I don't like to get into politics, but if you ask me about any other questions, I'm happy to answer it. But conversation is the best tool in natural speaking. Because if you always come for presentations, then you are you will sound like a robot all the time, like a robot, like this, right? My name is like this, right? When you speak naturally, then it becomes natural, like, hey, how are you? Relax.
Yeah, it means those people that they want to learn the English language, it means use the naturally English, yeah? It means, hello audience, my name is...
Simple.
Yeah, great. Do you select Afghanistan forever or not, teacher?
When I came here, I wanted to go back just to only visit for a little while. Then, of course, the situation of the takeover of the Taliban came and the government changed, right? Yeah. So everybody was running towards the airports. Everybody was trying to escape and these things. Actually, I went there once and I saw the situation that was there. It was very horrifying, very dangerous. I felt, I saw people sitting like on the street area where the barrier was. There was fence with the Americans on the other side, and these Afghans that had American passports, they had like other countries, their passports. They're still sitting there begging them, let me in. I've never seen something like this, and I never thought that they would be like this. Like both the Afghans and the other countries, not you know, they went in a like you guys said, gadawat situation, right? So when I saw it, I saw women crying and little kids falling down, like people were running because of smoke coming in the air, like shooting in the air and these things. People got scared, and there was like a stampede, people falling on the ground. I told my friends here, I said, you know what, I don't want to go. If I go, maybe later, but not now. But me, I feel comfortable staying here because my iman is stronger than it was in the U.S., to be honest with you. When you're there, it's too free, like I said. So it's difficult to pray 5 times a day and these things, you know? So that's the reason I love to stay in Islamic countries.
Thanks, teacher. At the end, teacher, at the result, at the conclusion, what's your message, what's your advice for those people that they're watching from Amiri Mrdia?
Okay.
Yeah.
So, look, we all have opinions. We try to predict the future. We say, okay, this way it's going to happen this way. We don't know. Only in Arabic we say, Allahu alim, right? Only Allah knows. The secret is with Allah. Now, always be optimistic, which means be positive. Even if you're going through hardship, when you go through hardship, that means Allah loves you. That means He wants you to come closer to Him, right? So keep your iman strong. Things will happen better in the future. Other countries all around the world in history, they went through the same process or the same situation, same scenario as Afghanistan. Afghanistan is not the only country that went through war. There are many countries in history, but they became modernized later. So it is about patience. Even if it doesn't happen in your time, try to work hard to make your country successful for the next generation. If it is your children or your grandchildren, just do it for the future. That is an Islamic obligation. All right? That's the only advice I can give you. I hope you can listen to the advice and take it as much as you can. But inshallah, everything will be better in the future.
Yeah, thanks, teacher. Thanks, teacher. Thanks from your beautiful insight. Thanks that you gave your beautiful time, your gracious times. I'm also. It's the place of proud that I have a meeting with you.
Yes.
So this.
It was great.
Yeah, thanks, teacher. So from the bottom of my heart, I love you, teacher. این بود بیننده‌های عزیز، یکی از ویژه برنامه‌هایی که با استاد عزیز، استاد محمد دالوین داشتیم. یکی از ویژه برنامه‌هایی بود که با همراه شما به اشتراک گذاشتیم و به تصویر کشیدیم که استاد عزیز از معلومات شخصیشان و همچنان ای که وقتی که کشور آمریکا رفتن چی فعالیت‌های همچنان داشتن مستقل ان شاءالله می‌ذاریم، شما محتویات هم می‌دونید و همچنان موارد زبان انگلیسی رو برای شما بازگو کردم که چگونه میتونین انگلیسیتون به شکل درست و خوبتر و بهتر بدونید. So my English was good or not, teacher?
Excellent. I want to say one last thing, if it's okay. So, like right now, for the ones in the foreign countries, if you are Afghan in America, Canada, come here and help them. They need support from you. Like the security is good here. Don't worry. If the security was very bad, they would punish me already. So right now, the security is good. Come to Afghanistan, help your countrymen. I know there are many Afghans and other Muslims around the world. They know the language of English or some other specialty. Come here, help. Go to other countries like Yemen as well. Yemen needs help. Iraq is okay, but like Yemen is in dire need. So help either Afghanistan, Pakistan, these countries to improve so we help each other as Muslims. Thank you.
Thanks, teacher. Thanks a lot from the bottom of my heart. Thanks, teacher. I'm grateful from your beautiful insight.
Thank you.
Thanks, teacher. بیننده‌های عزیز، لایک، شیر، سابسکرایب فراموش نشه. تا برنامه بعدی، حسین امید تجسسگر همچنان در خدمت است. ممنون. خداحافظ.